No, I'm trying to get into a song. We're good.
All right, good morning. My name is Jeff Brooks, and I'm going to give you a speech on entrepreneurship versus mainstream employment. The thought pounded into the mind of every student from grade school through college is the need for a 5, 10, even 15-year plan. This is a great mentality to maintain over the years with continuous revisions and new aspirations. However, this idea is generally coerced by the mentality that one's future must depend on obtaining a degree and working up the corporate ladder. America is unique. It is a ladder to climb, said the late Jim Rohn, a wisely published businessman who was as successful as both an employee and entrepreneur. This statement implies monetary heights can be reached from both perspectives. However, when reviewing from an employee standpoint, it also recommends the notion that one is bound to continue reaching and climbing to obtain a satisfactory level of what the American people consider success. This is thought that drives entrepreneurs like me the idea of setting and reaching for one's own levels of success. This presentation is intended to impress upon the benefits of being an entrepreneur rather than being enslaved to a company's expectations and limited to someone else's ladder height. Next slide. And this is just restating Americans are taught from a young age to climb the ladder set in front of them instead of to create their own path to success. Next slide. So how far does the average employee climb, and how happy are they along the way? According to Forbes, a 2012 survey of 411 workers resulted in only 19% being satisfied with their jobs. Another 16% they were somewhat satisfied, but the rest, nearly 2/3 of the respondents, said they were not happy at work. And this is just a pie chart showing the satisfaction of most mainstream employees in their job. So with the percentage of being somewhat satisfied, this came from a new survey, majority of employees dissatisfied in 2012. The article continues to discuss how staffing surveys resulted in 32% of American workers wanting to find new jobs. But so many are seemingly stuck with the continuous need for immediate money to pay bills, buy groceries, and manage a raging plague with rising gas prices. It also doesn't help that the median amount of household debt increased over 2000 to 2011 from $50,000 to $70,000 in 2011 constant dollars, according to the United States Census Bureau in 2014. So employees continue to work to make more money and have to better benefits, etc. Most don't get past lower management, let alone senior management. As Stephen Tiller informs us in his article, Organizational Structure and Management Systems, strong management is vital for the success of a company. Thus, the competition is heavy and there is even more pressure put on employees who wish to climb. Why fight to reach the top in mainstream employment when you can be at the top of your own company? Burt in 2009 stated, knowing about an opportunity and being in a position to develop it are distinct from doing something about it. This is a reason many people choose to stay stuck in their everyday roles. But as Howard Stevenson, Harvard Business School Journal, as a perspective on entrepreneurship notes, the risk is found to be worth it when envisioning a life of freedom, independence, and wealth. He further explains different dimensions of an entrepreneur's mentality, that one promoter and the trustee, whereas the promoter sees opportunity and refuses to be constrained by resources. The trustee sees resources and creates a use for them. An entrepreneur is both in the sense that they search for opportunity and attain the resources to follow it. Next slide. Next slide. This is the graph of how I'm explaining right now is the mind of an entrepreneur. The entrepreneurship, this takes a good deal of work, focus, and innovation. Traits utilized in the workplace every day. The difference is, as an entrepreneur, those traits are rewarded upon one's own work, ethic, and concentration instead of ignored and seen as part of the job. For example, my business rewards me with the income I desire and laid into the business plan, as well as the freedom to travel as needed and wanted. Family emergencies do not have to be dreaded if I miss a day of work. Time can be restructured to fit my needs. As an entrepreneur, hard work propels one's goals and aspirations into reality. In 2008, I started a local home repair company as a sole proprietor. And from 2008 to time being in transition from military to civilian life as being an entrepreneur, owning my own company, I started my first year with sales at just above 70,000. 2013, I did a gross total sales of 1.1 million. In just the 6 years going on, 7 years been in business. So it's very rewarding and your self-management and having the right managers in position help make a successful company. Next slide. In conclusion, being an entrepreneur is no less work than a mainstream employee, but has benefits beyond measure. While putting forth the same drive, focus, and effort as that as a goal-driven employee, an entrepreneur can achieve a life more successful and fulfilling. Who wouldn't want to live the life they were asked to imagine while they were growing up? Any questions? Yes, sir.
I remember some first slides talking about how, as a kid growing up, to say, hey, go to school, graduate, and, work for the man X amount of years, and, you retire with whatever, right? Do you think that mentality is shifting nowadays? Because now, I have two kids, I have 2 daughters, 8-year-old and 6-year-old, right? And now it's like, hey, whatever you want to be, work for it. It's not, because I remember when I was a kid, it was like, hey, the standard is you're going to get out and you're going to work, But now, do you think it's shifting toward like...
It is shifting, so to speak.
Yeah, toward like
because
entrepreneurship.
your bigger universities, such as NC State, actually offer degree programs just in entrepreneurship now. Right? And they're in place, and especially transitioning, when you guys are ready to transition from military to civilian, they have like boots to business. They're promoting from the military entrepreneurship. Small business administration is they're promoting a lot more for people to get started in entrepreneurship and invest going into that route. So I'd say the mindset is changing. Next question.
Is the risk greater being an entrepreneur than to work for somebody else?
Correct. In all senses, you're investing your own time and money instead of just walking into somebody else's time and money being invested. So the risk is a lot greater, but the rewards pay off twice as much.
Do you think there's a benefit to, well, not benefit, I'm just going to ask this. Do you think a lot of stuff they learn, all the managerial skills and supervision skills you get while in the military, do you think they transfer over well to entrepreneurship?
Great. So when you guys actually transition, good question. You will not find a civilian, or very rarely will you find a civilian that has the same work ethic as military members coming on. Right. So that's why when we transition out, most of your Fortune 500 companies search for retired military veterans because our work ethic is a lot greater. And the supervision skills you learn going through the ranks, either enlisted or an officer, definitely plays a great role into running your own company and being an entrepreneur. Awesome. All right, appreciate it.